About miasms. When I've determined the inheritance lineage, do I release the miasm from all the ancestors as well, like with inherited emotions? And the answer to that is yes. And do I check if the children have inherited it and release them also? Yes. In the body code, we have this these post-traumatic energies that can become trapped in the body, like physical trauma, miasm, psychic trauma, inflammation. Now, a miasm is essentially a distortion of the energy field that was passed down from someone who had some kind of a disease or some kind of a problem in the past. And what we have found is that it's not so much the energy of the disease that's passed down, but it's the distortion that has occurred in the energy field itself in the body. And so yes, what you would do in the same way that we release an inherited emotion, you go ahead and you do roll 10 times, you'll notice, for this down the governing meridian to release this. And yes, you want to also hold an intention to release this this imbalance from any soul that is suffering from it, either living or dead. And yes, you can check the kids and see if any of them picked it up. So great question. Next question is about inverted people. If a client is inverted, will they test negative for love and positive for evil, even if I do the testing on myself by proxy? You mentioned that you would release more info on this soon. Have you done that already? If not, when will you? Okay. Well, good question. Yeah, we haven't done that yet, but we're working on it. I think what we'll do is we'll probably have a webinar about this topic, probably within the next 2 or 3 months. Okay. So the question is, if you're trying to test someone, if someone is inverted, okay, and you're acting as proxy for them, if you were to test, okay, first of all, if you were right with that person and they're inverted, if they hold out their arm and you say something that's wrong, they should go weak, but they'll be strong. They will test strong on the word evil. Yes, they will test weak on the word good. Okay, they'll test weak for gratitude or any positive word, and they'll test strong for anything that's negative. So the question is, if you're working on that person by proxy, are you going to get the same answers as them? And the answer is no. No, your testing will be okay. But if you're testing on them in person, then you're going to get these weird answers. So great question. Okay.